Right here it comes. That's not you.
That ain't me.
Well, you know, that's actually really great news for me. It lifts a huge weight off of my shoulders. Because, you know, the conditions of your parole specifically forbid you from having any contact of any kind with any union officials.
I know that.
Well, I mean, I'm saying, so hypothetically, had that been you, I mean, you'd be headed back to prison for 15, I don't know, maybe 20 years, even more. But, you know, I mean, that ain't you, as you so eloquently put it.
Are you fucking with me? Eloquently? That's not me.
Oh, that's not you. Well, I'm sorry that I've wasted your time, gentlemen, you know, since that's not you. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking maybe I'll just, you know, run this tape past the federal prosecutor. You know, they have really great VCRs down there. A lot of times they can see some things that we can't see.
You ain't running this by nobody. What do you want?
My clients want to vote their contract up or down as they see fit, without, shall we say, any outside influences.
Okay. Sit down.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
No, you are not fine. Now sit your ass down.
I would like my clients to be able to exercise their constitutional rights. And if that happens, that tape will disappear forever into my private collection, along with the Zapruder film and the porno from Hitler's bunker.
You got any copies of this thing?
Absolutely.
Who made it? You make it?
I'm an attorney. I don't make videotapes.
Now you listen to me, you fucking eggplant. This fucking videotape may save your clients' asses, but you can be goddamn sure it ain't gonna save yours. Now who made the fucking videotape?
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
Through an acquaintance.
Mr. Dean's got acquaintances. Me, I got friends. I don't know. Vic, get outside. See if there's any acquaintances out there that have the black persuasion. Carlos, why don't you get out of that chair? Talk to Mr. Dean. Who's your fucking acquaintance? Listen to me. I want to know who made that videotape, but I want to know in a week. Or I'll kill you.
Hey, smile.
What?
Smile for the FBI.
Who's the brother?
I don't know, but he doesn't look Italian to me, does he? Table Harvest to 101, we got a blue overcoat heading east. Give me a loose one, see if we can get his plates.
I'm standing by live at the Loch Raven Reservoir right now, where police and fire officials are in the process of removing a classic Mercedes owned by Republican Congressman Philip Hammersley of Syracuse, New York.
This accident comes at a very untimely juncture since the congressman was working on a very controversial piece of legislation, Dale, opposing the Telecommunications Security and Privacy Act.
Fire officials do tell me that it appears the congressman was by himself in the car. We have confirmed that. However, strangely enough, his favorite dog, Bob, is currently with police.
I understand there was a history of heart problems.
There was, in fact, a history of heart problems. In fact, the congressman endured open-heart surgery just a couple of years ago.
Homicide investigators have told me that they did find a bottle of pills in his lap. That might mean that the congressman, and I speculate here, may have suffered a heart attack before going into the Loch Raven Reservoir.
He leaves behind a family of 4.
We'll have more details as the story develops.
I need a 1027 on a brown and tan
75 GMC Jimmy, DC tags, date, kilo 6394, and a 1028 on the registered owner.
Status report. Base system. Ground system.
Dick, please do not give me optimistic numbers. I hate optimism. I want to know how many votes we have in the bank aren't going to change their mind every time the wind blows. Thank you.
They may have a problem out at the lake. This is Daniel Zavitz. He's a nature photographer with some government grants. One of them is for monitoring migratory patterns of Canadian geese, or lack thereof. The box is called a hide. It contains a motion-activated digital video camera with a compound lens. It was aimed directly at the boat ramp across the lake.
We need 2 techs with full electronic capabilities, 2 Humpty Dumptys. Get Fiedler to organize it. And call Kramer to get us some ex-military cutouts.
How do I describe the project?
Follow the training up. Post it here. Set up a link with the NRO.
That's good.
Falsify FBI approval. And none of this goes beyond our team. And get that videotape.
Of course.
Get a wire on our bird watcher.
You got it.
Fiedler, it's Hicks. I need an intercept on a Daniel Leon Zavitz, 202-555-0108.
What's our authorization?
We're calling it a P1 training op, FBI approval.
Krug and Jones, sir. We were with the 22nd Marine Expeditionary Unit. Kramer sent us.
Well, nice haircut.
30 months in a federal penitentiary in Marion, Illinois for a GBH-1 on your gunnery, Sergeant? What's that about?
The guy was an asshole, sir, and he deserved it, if you'll excuse me.
All new. Designed for today.
The electric car is here.
A sedan for you.
I'm standing by live at the Loch Raven Reservoir right now, where police and fire officials are in the process of removing a classic Mercedes owned by Republican Congressman Philip Hammersley. You may be able to see it here being removed in the background. Now, fire and police officials aren't saying much at this point. Here's what I do know. I have been told that the congressman was alone in the vehicle when this accident happened just under an hour ago. You may know that the congressman suffers from a heart condition. Homicide investigators have told me that they did find a bottle of pills in his lab. They might mean that the congressman, and I speculate here, may have suffered a heart attack before going into the Loch Raven Reservoir. I'm also told that there was no one in the car with him.
Fuck a duck.
However, curiously enough, the congressman
Holy shit.
running around on the grounds and is currently with police.
He's from Syracuse, New York. Congressman was a key opponent to the Telecommunications Security and Privacy Act.
News desk. Lenny, you are not going to believe what I have in my possession.
Zavitz, long time.
Lenny, I've got the Phil Hammersley murder on videotape.
Phil Hammersley died of a heart attack.
Negative. Hammersley was professionally wasted under the direction of some anal retentive with what looks like a serious vitamin B deficiency.
Well, how did you get this tape?
My conservation study at the lake photographed the murder.
You're kidding me.
The camera was aimed straight across at the pier, right where Phil Hammersley was killed.
How fast can you get that tape over here?
I'm making a copy right now.
Mark, I have to take this. Good, thank you. Call if you need anything. Fiedler, is this line secure?
Yes, it is, sir.
Go ahead.
Zavitz is speaking to a Lenny Bloom, a former anti-war activist. He publishes a variety of left-wing newsletters on various political subjects. He's taking the tape now to Bloom's offices. Over.
Put a tap on Bloom. And give us a dedicated satellite for this operation.
It's already done.
Yeah, so, Julie, I'm going to take the rest of the day. Finish up my Christmas shopping. Take my mind off things. Hey, do chicks dig lingerie? All right. I'll see you in the morning.
Hi. Hi.
How you doing?
Hi.
Hey, hi.
Can I help you?
Yes.
Do you see something you like?
I'm married.
That's allowed.
I need some a Christmas present.
For your wife?
Yes, of several years. Yes.
So you want some lingerie for your wife?
Yes, I would.
Do you like Christian Dior?
You know, I have to be really honest with you. I'm not really experienced in this. I don't.
Get out of town.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm experienced, you know, from a certain perspective.
Right.
But I just